What's up, y'all? So I know it's been a little while since I dropped the DW Origins episode, and I kind of got lost in the clip, so I kind of don't really know where. I don't remember where I'm at in the story of the game right now. There's also a high chance that some of these clips will have bare minimum commentary due to the fact that these clips are after the torment of Lubu. All I remember is that I'm at the point of the story, or I'm at the point of the game where I finally beat Lubu's bitch ass. I finally beat him, and after that, Liu Bei's forces continue to work on the south side. That they eventually break off from him. So I think that's where we're gonna start here. So if I miss anything in between that, I apologize. We'll cover that when we get a chance. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the episode.
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself. Well, how about this? I'll be Lord Zhangfei, the brave and wise warrior with temperance enough to never lose himself to drink. Wouldn't that be something? It must be the alcohol talking. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. But your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating his majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao at Yijing.
Ouch.
I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. He even nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend. Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, it hasn't dampened my spirits as much as you might imagine. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
We're gonna drive out Cao Cao?
Shh. Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the three of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Yes. I suppose that is what it all comes down to. I spoke with the Emperor here, and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Heh, that's the Liu Bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiapei. With the time we've spent there, I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu? If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. Perhaps. But I cannot be the hero to stand against Lord Cao Cao if I am in his debt.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path.
Meanwhile, in the city of Shu, one of the emperor's close retainers was executed after his plans to revolt against Cao Cao were discovered. A written agreement that bound the conspiracy also fell into Cao Cao's hands, revealing Liu Bei's intentions to rebel. Liu Bei was left with very little time to prepare for the coming attack of Cao Cao's forces.
While Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xiapei. His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Yes, it is a relief to have you here with us. With Cao Cao's forces engaging Yuan Shu's massive army, I can't see the commander himself bringing soldiers our way, but there's reason enough to believe he might send one of his officers. We need to stay vigilant. I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty here.
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me? It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shui Jing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. You think so? I see now why you chose him. I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then.
I spent a whole goddamn night trying to fight Lu Bu and shit, and this is the result of it. Like, bro, I kid you not, this nigga wouldn't die for shit. Like, I won't lie to you, fam. That might have been the like don't get me wrong, battle at Shisui Gate and Hulao Gate, that was great. That one battle against Cao Cao, that was great. But the battle against Lu Bu, that had to have been the most difficult, impossible fight in the entire game. But finally, we beat him. And the crazy thing is that, you know, you can anytime you start the walkthrough over with this game, there's a bunch of, you know, hypotheticals and what ifs. So you can literally get like different rewards and stuff. And I think one of them, because I spoke to Kai about this one time, is a friend of mine. He also plays DW Origins. Apparently if you fight Lu Bu and you beat him without using any heals, you get his Halberd. So I think in a different video in the future, we'll probably just come back to this game and we'll try to do that. But until then, I ain't gonna do that. Shit took up my whole night, man. So I think what's next for us now is I kind of got lost at where we're at right now, but let's go ahead and I guess speak to Guan Yu now.
Greetings.
What's up? Collecting your thoughts?
Yes. Yeah. I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own.
Okay, that's the only complaint I got about this, because it did like, I guess it did a time skip where Liu Bei finally got a land of his own. But the problem with that is, you know, y'all could have did a whole mission within that, or another story plot within that. We could have like experienced him trying to get his own land, I guess. But hey, I'm not complaining.
I was happy if we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief. Then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise?
Okay, maybe I think, hold on.
It is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what.
Okay, maybe he hasn't got like a whole new territory or anything like that. Maybe he just because it did say he went back to Xiaopi or Zhu or Zhu. I don't know how to pronounce it. He went back over there to try to reestablish the base. So that's pretty much it. I don't think he fully established the kingdom of Shu yet, but hey, I'm not complaining.
That's what I like to hear. We must all work together.
Stop fucking calling me. I remember that. I remember that. That was another scam call, y'all. Don't worry about that.
Achieve greatness.
We have a report.
Have a what?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle.
Oh yeah, he's definitely about to lose his land again.
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders.
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I'm 100% now since I fucking fought Lu Bu and shit. First, let me go ahead and buy some more gear, bro, cause I didn't wasted all my gear on freaking Lu Bu himself.
You there?
Damn, it's just the two of us at the moment. Let us discuss the state of things. Liu Bei and Shang Fei are leaving GFP to ally with Yuan Shao's forces. In their absence, the defense of GFP castle falls to me. Okay, so it's literally just the two of us against, well, the four of us against all of them. We can take him, bro. We can take him. All right, let's do this.
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life, need be. I will let you, if anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold, or his family.
Out. All right. Oh shoot! I dropped my mic.
Already invaded the castle? Got to hurry and drive them out.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades.
This appears to be as far as we come. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good work, and all the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
You gonna have to come to me first, nigga.
Let us divide our efforts to hold the enemy's advance. Advance now. As long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have.
The enemy officer
Now
has
be
been
gone,
defeated.
unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu's like when he's serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
Yeah, I know. He's a literal Chinese god of war.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Take this.
The enemy officer
No letting up.
has been
Press the
defeated.
attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough.
We're not.
Are you looking to lead the charge as well? That makes us perfect rivals.
This'll do.
Push on through.
I see you. Take this. Looking rough. I see it. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Fear not. Push on through. Onward. Have faith in our victory.
You won't have any.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Attack. Get ready to be brought down.
Jiape Castle is
The enemy
surrounded by
officer
rivers.
has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei's forces will likely
enemy
be wary
officer
of any attempts
has
to
been
flight.
defeated.
So, let's test that theory first.
Hell no.
Start the advance.
So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and wait a minute. That might be a distraction. So if he's coming this way, then I'm gonna go his direction and focus on them.
Looking rough. Time to attack. Time to act. Take this. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Words cannot describe your ability. So what am I going to do with you?
The enemy's holding out well considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
What just happened? This'll do it. What just happened? Is that it? Okay. Okay.
Looking rough.
Not that they come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
So, we push things back to even ground? Still, we're not start down yet.
Don't stop. I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. Our tables turned. Shameful. All my might. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Looking rough. What just happened? The seat. Time to attack. What just happened? Oh, really? Take this. Time to act. The enemy
All right, now that's dealt with.
been defeated.
Damn, Guan Yu, hold on, my nigga. I ain't seen you like murk 5 niggas in like under a minute.
This is no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
I knew it. I knew they was gonna do that.
The enemy formation has changed? Perhaps we could approach the enemy's stronghold now? Might be a trap. Yet, we won't last long at this rate.
That's the thing. I could go on ahead and intercept them.
Was that move intentional? Or just foolish?
Nah.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Oh shit. Okay.
Guan Yu, I, Zheng Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon.
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance.
Oh, they're smart. They're
Jiape
smart.
Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
No, I'm not letting that happen. I'm not letting that happen, yo.
If the castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
And Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Whoa, gotta be quicker. I see you. Take this. Looking rough. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your efforts truly are impressive, but I cannot lose for the sake of Lord Cao.
Sacred Flame, protect us. Gotta be quicker than this. Take this. All my might. The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Take this. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
All my might. This'll do. Such tremendous strength, yet I will not falter. I shall put my all into halting your advance, here and now. I see you.
Oh, I used the wrong item. It's all good though. It's all good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
now I must go
has
back.
been defeated. Got you. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Our mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
This'll do.
And I hope you're ready. For we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done! Most impressive.
Time to act. Looking rough.
Excuse me.
Looking rough. Take this. Time to attack. This'll do. The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
We're going to end this with my own hands. Time to advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
I don't know about you, but I'm working literally all of y'all right now. So shut up.
The enemy officer
Who
has
knew
been
there was
defeated.
such a tough guy here? Better back off from him.
This is our chance! Onward to victory!
Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution. All my might. Time to attack. All my might.
The enemy
I've
officer
had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
So, you're among their ranks. Now it makes sense why we've had such trouble.
You damn right. You damn skip it.
Take this. Take this. You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu. I'm afraid I'll have to take you down. Let our strength decide the outcome.
He's right behind him. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this.
No, you don't. Not if I use my God mode first.
This'll do.
It is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
Take this. All unit. Assault Xiaopei.
Ain't no way.
To the castle. Post haste.
That's crazy.
Heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses.
So it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter if we soloed the entire army, bro. Yeah, get down, bro. Get down. Yes, sir.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you.
You got a point, though. I mean, he's snapping, though.
Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to.
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side.
May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
That was a fire moment, though. Consequently, Guan Yu was defeated by Cao Cao and entered the city of Shu with Xin Shi by his side. So wait, we're with him too?
Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Yes. I would like for Guan Yu to eventually come under my command instead of being a mere guest. I want him to walk with me on the path to power.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone, no matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
All right, man. This has been interesting, man, so far. Wait, what's going on?
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan.
He's still saying Ziluan like that. Ziluan like.
Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. Are you? Well, it's good that you've made up your mind. After the loss of Xia Pei, Liu Bei's whereabouts are still unknown. You may stay here for as long as you wish. Of course, if you're already determined to stay, I'd much rather you remain permanently in my service.
Could you do that?
In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
Maybe in the next walkthrough, bro. Cause I won't lie to you. Cause like, I mean, we already know. Obviously, this version of Dynasty Warrior characters, they are a whole lot better than DW9's. But it's like a lot of these characters, you start to like them even more. Like they have way more character and emotion to their persona or whatever.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village. You two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me.
919-892-4296. Come on.
You have to live, Zilwan. Live and create the world we dreamed of.
You are foolish girl. Zilwan, after her. I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her.
Chuha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Chuha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Zilwan. And I will be at your side until the end.
What's that? Ice the one. Nigga, I can use ice powers, nigga. What the hell? Let me get that.
Let's begin.
You already know how this is gonna go.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar Castle.
Nigga, what?
Cao Cao's forces headed for Baimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yenliang's side.
March forward! We have received word. Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. Now we must move. We march at once! Take this.
Victory is sweet. Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Paimon should be relatively unguarded.
The enemy officer
Our task
has been defeated.
is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream.
The enemy officer.
We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
This territory is ours.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise! marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay you with my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You think you were skilled enough?
So, push things back to even ground? Still, not down yet. You've taken the fort at Yenjin? We cannot cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our
what
pledge
the
to
hell?
the people of the North. However, seeing
Who the fuck is that? Seriously, who? Nigga, is that another Guardian of Peace? Cause like, he's wearing the same attire that I'm wearing.
guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why
The
you
enemy
must be
officer
eliminated
has been defeated.
to bring peace.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Feels that resistance is futile. Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is up. For now, I must leave the rest to you.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Land has fallen. In the name of my lord.
Let's start the advance.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Manage the situation poorly.
Gotta be quicker.
I can't hold on much longer.
Bro, why are you running?
Need a way through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be. No, that's not possible.
Excellent. Now, go forth and show me what you can do.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
There must be something I can do.
We must find a way to overcome this situation. This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Yeah, time to I have captured this area. Let's start the advance.
You're done.
Enemy officer, a sacred has been defeated. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Here to assess the situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Face me. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord
bro.
Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight this scene? You do not lack the skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless. Time is right. We should attack now.
Send in Wen Chou. Attack Yanjing and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjing. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Finally here. Sorry for the trouble.
Take this! End this here! Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled. You have saved me. Now then, after this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Has been defeated.
You'll accept this, won't you?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh, forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
It's about time, is it not? Begin preparations. Everyone.
Lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
Excellent. Now, the enemy officer, show me has been defeated.
The enemy forces at Yanji are greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
The enemy officer.
One of Wen Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation. Let's end it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
Who are these people?
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Shou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord. Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Seriously, who is that guy?
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known.
Wait. Is he the kid that the village was trying to hide from the hunt? Hold on, wait. That might be cool though.
You had your memories. You wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate. As a guardian of peace, you submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them. Just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember,
Hey, yo, you talking too much shit. I'll kick your ass, bro.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
I look forward to kicking your ass.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan.
I don't. But like the whole time I was trying to recover the memories, there was like no sign of this guy at all. So that's why I assumed it had to be that kid that they was talking about, that they was hiding from the government or whatever, from the military, because you know if they found out he was there, you know they was gonna kill them off or whatever.
And all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me.
Nigga, don't you be talking down on yourself this. You've been talking down on yourself this whole damn game. Shut up.
The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Yeah, they're 6 stars, bro. Hold on, you would think that that the 5-star or the grade 5 weapons will be the last weapon tier, but hell no. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this spear because I like the spear the most in this game.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore.
That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Please watch over me, dog.
Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Wait, nigga, he's still alive? So before this video gets any further or gets to the end of it, I didn't realize that this guy was actually Bailuan, the other kid that was also a memory fragment. Huh? That's really upsetting.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes,
there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Zuluan, you will be fine without me.
Damn, everybody's leaving now?
Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
He don't even look satisfied about that. He really don't.
My, how you've changed. Zuluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you, which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Thank you, Zuluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Well, I guess, Onsu Rage acquire Onsu Rage letting you unleash ultimate Muso attack. Huh, that's crazy. I was gonna say, I think we completely recovered our memories. So that's really good. I won't lie to you, fam. I really felt bad for the
Lord Cao Cao.
I really felt bad for the MC, like knowing what we know now about him, bro. His parents were killed off, his friends were killed off, the people he was trying to protect was killed off, his whole village got killed off. Like, bro, this man really has no family, bro.
Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt, and there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Yay!
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother.
You know we're gonna go back to him eventually.
They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right.
Who are the others? There's only me, you, Liu Bei, and Zhang Fei. What?
Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family.
Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Cao Cao did help us, but nigga, we do not need permission from that motherfucker.
Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kill these niggas and get over. 1,000 League March of Guan Yu. What the F? I forgot I did have this whole move called Dragon Flash, and it looks cool as hell and it looks broken, so I'm gonna use it. Oh, we're already getting into this shit.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, that sound like that's DW3 soundtrack, bro.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao.
Of course he did took rare air from Lu Bu. Man, shut up. Come get the smoke.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me. The enemy officer has been defeated. Sneaking out, are we? You won't get my
Nigga, you do not want to smoke. You do not want these hands.
must get through to find my brother.
I had a feeling you weren't dealing with the typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. I wanted to avoid fighting them if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Nah, we gonna murk him before we leave.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Next time.
Ain't it crazy that later on in the episodes I'm able to know how to parry more, and that's the crazy part? Cause literally like 2 to 3 episodes ago I didn't know how to parry worth for shit.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here.
Nigga, if you want the smoke, come get the smoke. Y'all don't want no smoke cause we got them lighters. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it still worked.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh shoot! What's up, man? Oh, don't you? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir.
It's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
If you better come with us. I knew he was gonna show up. He was gonna show up again at some point. I knew it. Yes, you can.
Though I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it. Time to advance.
That didn't work. How? Oh, there we go.
Magnificent beard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, you glazing way too much, bro. You're not getting in my way, bro.
I'm going for a quick run. You'll see how useful I can be. Just watch.
Who was that?
Yeah, that's the guy that's been glazing you this whole time, bro.
Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Ow.
The enemy officer, Lord, has been defeated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe Sark. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe Saw. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to fight you for a while, bro.
Take this.
Okay, you got me. Nigga, what? No, we gotta run that back. No. No. I didn't think he was gonna do that much damage. I forgot. This nigga. This is one eye shot hole doing, bro. Of course he will one shot niggas. Let's go. Let's go, son. I was taking that L, bro.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We aren't out of danger yet.
Joe Saw.
How?
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much.
Why is it that I get twin pikes from Shao Doom when his weapon is a Podao? Of course.
The enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
Those soldiers. Could it be? My mother. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment.
And I think the enemy officer has been defeated. Victory!
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. A great officer can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was saying he only had 1,000 men. That's what it was. That makes sense. Oh, there you go. That's what's up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became
This
brothers?
territory is ours.
We are all together.
Yes, you are right. We shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes.
No, it's fine. We're here.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Brothers, I have returned to your side once more.
Is this a dream?
The soundtrack changed.
No dream. We're all together. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Always meant to be.
The enemy officer, my brother's been defeated.
We have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, we definitely murking everybody now.
So long. Spear is at your service. Ah, Lord Zhao Yun. I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
The enemy officer shall return as a review of my strategy.
For the brother of my lord, I shall spare no effort.
Now then, brother, who is this? He is, let's just say, a man who insisted on offering his services.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
I like this soundtrack that they playing, bro. Ow.
This is the place I was meant to do battle.
Just get my focus up so I can body these niggas.
You spurned a lowly hand. Threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. A choice you feel no regret for.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, you value valueless honor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps it is well. You fight on opposite sides.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You know I could literally dump all this shit on you. Like I got my true world guy mode and shit. Like while you got his mode up, like there's plenty of ways I could F you up, man. Like I'm literally, you do see how much I'm effing you up right now.
Have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here.
Basically, for a moment, we had to lick Cao Cao's ass. Like, I'm not even joking.
It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun. Allow
Yes, sir.
I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I've come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
What the?
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
You glazing way too much.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land. We shall.
So we got a gang of 6 niggas. That's what's up. Chapter 4 complete. Okay, that's dope. Save that. You know what I'm saying?
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land.
Yeah, no shit.
He actively strove to establish hegemony over He Bei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again.
Ouch.
However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader.
Wait, is that Lu Su? I didn't even know he was.
Yet to establish his territory, and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent.
We're about to meet Zhuge Liang, aren't they? Yep.
With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Shu.